Today is, I think, the 28th or the 29th of August, 2016. I'm getting old. I'm sometimes getting forgetful. Listen, the reason I'm doing this Big Lou moment is I'm in the middle of an issue, and I don't know how to handle it. So I'm reaching out to my family, my friends, and my acquaintances. I have a problem. My son, my 13-year-old boy, plays trumpet. He's been playing in his high school band for the past 2 years, and he's probably one of the better trumpets that the band has. Does a heck of a great job, at least in my opinion. This year, the first week of school, he's come to me and said, "Dad, pull me out of band. We got a new teacher, and she's not very respectful to me, and just pull me out of band." Well, today I had a parent. Now keep in mind, I'm also a substitute teacher, and there was a day that I was teaching at that school as a sub, and it was my lunch, and I went to her classroom, and I waited to the bell, and I said, "Ma'am, would you mind, when you get a few minutes, could you please just get with me, so I'd like to talk about what's going on with Brandon, my son." She never did that. I went to Ms. Day, his guidance counselor, and I asked her to do the same thing, to have this band teacher call me, talk to me, or something. 2 weeks go by and I don't hear anything, and I call back into the school and say, "Hey, what's going on?" She's supposed to call me. I mean, any other teacher that I talk to in the school, I'll call up today, and today being a Monday, and usually by Wednesday or Thursday I'll get a phone call back, because I understand that they're busy too, and they've got lives, and they've got things that they've got to do. But the biggest thing is that they're supposed to educate our children. Well, today I had a parent-teacher conference, and this teacher has basically told the assistant principal that I barged into her class, that I said that she was a woman and she was too young to be teaching, which isn't true. I wouldn't say that to anyone. I've met a lot of band teachers in my lifetime. I've been involved with band and drum corps for over 50 years, so I got a little itty bitty clue on how it's supposed to work. And I would never say that to somebody with whomever doing anything in their band program. So they managed to pull me out from being able to teach or substitute teach at my son's school. Then on top of it, they're telling me that they don't want him in the band. And this issue is now out of my hands. It's in theirs. I've got the video recording to prove it. So I'm reaching out to my family, friends, and acquaintances out there. After you listen to this video, I want you folks to think about it for a minute. If you were me, what would you do? Because part of me wants to go to an attorney and start the process, because this is a public school. Because these teachers are supposed to educate. They're supposed to teach. They're supposed to be part of the students' lives. And they're supposed to, instead of complaining about things and making excuses, they're supposed to be taking care of the students, getting the students to respect them. Respect isn't a given. Respect has to be earned. I know in my lifetime, I've done a lot of things in my life, but I never, ever, ever disrespected an instructor. Now, I know, but I'm 57 years old. I played in the New York Skyliners. I played in Steel City. I've been in Heat Wave. I played in a number of different organizations. And I understand that my son is 13 and he's a boy. And I get that. But even so that he's a boy, and I know that sometimes he doesn't want to shut up, kids will be kids, it's not a reason to throw him out of the band. And it's not a reason to constantly make excuses. And then when she, in the meeting, when she finally says, "Well, I did this and this and this," and then my son, "Wait a second, ma'am, you're incorrect. You didn't. Oh, but you're now talking over me. You interrupted me. But ma'am, you're not saying the truth. You're not telling me what I just said to you." I don't know. I've got to decide on whether I want to release the video. I got to decide on whether I want to pull him out of the school and say, "Well, guess what? Mr. Assistant Principal, it's not in your hands, it's in mine. I'm his dad. Move him to another school, homeschool him, or just plumb get an attorney and sue the heck out of him, even though I don't want to do that, because the only people I would hurt is the rest of the kids in Hernando County and the school district, because those are the folks that's going to have to pay the tab. So I'm going to leave it to you folks. What do you folks think I should do? You folks think that I should just maybe do nothing at all and just allow this stupid stuff to happen? I don't personally care about me with the teaching stuff. They don't want me, that's fine. I don't need to do that. They should be privileged and honored the same way I'm privileged and honored when I go into a school that I'm trying to make a difference. I don't have many days left, but at least I try to make a difference. I try to do the right thing, and I've always been respectful about it. I've made my mistakes just like everyone else, but it's never happened to me before that my 13-year-old, that the decision was made even before we walked into the school. Even though in the video and the audio that I've got, he'll say that, oh no, we didn't do you. If you listen to it, oh yeah, they had predetermined what they were going to do. Anyway, this is a Big Lou moment on the 29th of August, 2016. We will be back on probably within the week, because I got a lot to say, a lot going on, and I haven't really been doing these, and I should be. I've just been kind of busy. Anyway, this is Big Lou. Go to Drum Corps Radio, Christian Radio Online. Be there, be square. And DCA Championships coming up. Yay, Lord. DCA Finals. Get out there. Be a part of it.